Hello champions, we are live. This is going to be a little different than what we usually do. I'm basically just going to chat with you guys. As the title says, there's no gameplay. I'm just way behind on answering people's messages. I'm going to do just that while I talk with you guys. It's something new I'm trying. I mean, I've had a lot of requests for people that were saying, well, when you're not playing, you could still do live stream. A lot of people do Let's Chat and stuff like that with their subscribers, even when they're not playing. So whatever, we'll give it a try. If no one gives a shit, we'll just cancel that and move to something else. If you guys like it, well, good. We'll keep doing it. All right, let me just... I got a couple things I gotta move, because this is a new setup I'm doing for that. Let's move that around because it's at the wrong spot. Let's move that here. Let's lock it. All right. That out of the picture. Actually, I need it closer. All right, so should be good. So hello everyone. Did you guys just see we are finally getting some new road tours, which you guys have been asking for forever, rightfully. Hey. And hello everyone. Great, Randall, Justin. Hey Justin, it's been a while since I saw you in a stream, I believe. What are the tours, Riot? It is basically the Royal Rumble tour. It's going to be some four-star level stuff with a lot of things in it. So what you're seeing right now on my screen is my actual view from inside my YouTube panel, where I go and I answer all those 400 and plus message I get. Hopefully I'm not gonna display stuff I'm not supposed to, but you'll know how I like here you see Stefan saying I expect hell to be impossible. Well, probably indeed. And this is the reason why you see me do some likes and love on every comment. It's because it's how I keep track of a comment that I both read or answered. Because otherwise I'll scroll through everything and I won't know what I checked. Because I'll answer to most of the comments, not all of them. Like sometimes there's really nothing to answer, but I do read them all. And doing that like and that love, that's how I keep track of what I have checked. Hey Joven. Yeah, I should indeed hire someone to answer message Brendo. The problem is I don't make money to answer to hire anyone, and it wouldn't make sense if someone else would be answering my messages. I don't know, Nico. It might not need 5-star gold tokens, then it might do. I'm guessing it's probably going to be like when the 4-star were released, it's going to be like super hard at the start, and then it's going to be easier as months go by. That would make sense. Yeah, Guersan, that's how I do it. It's like I got two ways to do it. This is like the most standard way, and I got another way which somehow didn't load right now. Let me reload it. Like I got an add-on called TubeBuddy for YouTube. Okay, now it loaded. You got it here. Like I can instead select like a message that I have replies that need to be followed upon on. I usually do that after I did the normal display, which is just to list me all the messages I haven't responded yet, because this won't display all of them while the other one will display all of them. But the other one, since it's an add-on and everything, it lags extremely. So I rather do this one that works kind of faster, and then to get the few that I missed, I'll do the other one that lags, because literally I'll do a click and it's going to take like 5 seconds before it registers the clicks. So it can take quite a bit of time if I do over 400 that way. I don't know why they haven't put them yet, the Aces. It could be WWE's call. It could be that they try to go for the main roster before they move on to the NXT. Who knows? Great. I think it's mainly so that it's going to give us a lot of resources, which is kind of unusual. Historically, they kind of tend to have us burn our resources before they release some big stuff, and like this tour has a lot of resources on it. This week also events have a lot of resources in that and don't require much resources. So I mean, it's kind of like, I like that it's that way because that's what we've been asking forever, but it's kind of a backward mindset to what they usually do. Like, they're not burning our resources, they're giving us resources. They're burning the hell out of our blitz tickets, but as far as coins and TP, we're kind of getting more instead of burning them, so I'll take it. Hey Cameron, hey Toxin. What kind of car I drive, Walter? I got a 2019, or is it 2018? I think it's 2019 Hyundai Kona orange. I had a couple before that. I change car every 2-3 years. I kind of like to change cars. I had a couple, like the last two before that were Tucsons, Hyundai still, and the Kona is basically a smaller Tucson because I really don't drive a lot. Like, I'll do like 6,000 kilometers per year. Like, I work from home, so I don't need to get out much. So it's basically a smaller Tucson because I really like the Tucson, but this one takes a lot less gas. There's less space on the back seat, but who cares? I'd care if I had 10 kids. Daughter's doing great as she's sleeping right now. You got a 67 Volkswagen bus. Those looks pretty cool though. Ashish? I don't know why we would, Madan. Is it because he retired? Because that wouldn't be anything in game for many months, and I don't think they would do anything about it anyway. Well, he does look easy, Pierce. I mean, it depends also what you consider easy. If easy for you is not doing anything and getting it in your mailbox, then definitely he's not easy. What I consider easy is something that you don't have to spend any money to do, something that has over 600 shards extra to what you need within the tour, and something that is definitely decent requirements that most people are going to have over 3/4 of. That's what I consider easy, because it's definitely not what events usually are. Normally it's going to require some money component, or it's going to have really hard tough. In this case, the only hard character are Macho Man and Undertaker for 2 of the like 12 tours. And like I said, you're over 600. Like, there's over 1,820 shards and you need 1,200. So it's, well, even if you don't have Ultimate Warrior from the event this month, even that is not needed because there's way more. So that's why I say it's easy, because it's doable with way more than you need, and super, well, not super, but really realistic requirements. I just really saw like some part of it great. As far as the comment he made about Sasha, it was complete dumbass comment for sure. I think it was many years ago, like 2-3 years ago, something like, no, or 2016. I mean, it was a long time ago. Still stupid comment. Obviously they're taking action on it. Brock is pretty decent, Angel. No idea about next month. Zombie Brock is better than Deadman, but Deadman's pretty good. Doing pretty good, Richie, you? I'm pretty much answering comment, Cameron. Dutch Grand Caravan with 3 kids. Well, I mean, with 3 kids, you need something big. You need to do the event, Angel. That'll get you a bunch of shards, and you need 1,200. Also, by the way, guys, I just recorded earlier. I haven't posted it yet. Probably gonna post it tomorrow morning. I did. You guys like my biggie preview? I did a second preview. This time, instead of using it at 4-star gold, I used them at 4-star bronze, which is the minimum you can pick him up, unless you pay for a pull and you get at 3-star and whatever. But you can get it free at 4-star bronze. So I did it at 4-star bronze with only basic trainers, none of the hard guys, and no coach whatsoever either, and no gear whatsoever. So the most basic version of the character that you can get with the most basic roster you can have. That's how I did it. I even faced Seth Rollins 4-star gold with my 4-star bronze with barely anything. I recorded that as well. I'll be posting it tomorrow morning, probably 8 a.m. because I got a shitload of stuff to post. I'm getting behind on that too. Hey Pato, how you doing, man? Man, you guys are chatty. Sorry if I try, like, my original thought about this was to do my YouTube comment while I talk with you guys, but I'm having a hard time just follow the chat of you guys, so I might not do much YouTube comments. Yeah, I saw. Well, I think only Mayhem did that after Forever. I haven't seen other game do that. Although I did see Supercard do that with the 2K. It wasn't with figurine though. It was when you were buying their other game. Yeah, I saw Nico. That's a good call. Hey, Jeremy. Well, whenever he's available in different pools, Denny, for X-Pac. No info whatsoever on the Flash feud, Eric. That's probably going to come later this week. Hey, Cookie. It's not similar to last month instant. I have no idea who that is, Toxin. I like Triple H Acro better than Jimmy Sean, but they're both good. They probably will, Ethan. You got to keep in mind, anytime a new tour, a new road tour is unlocked, well, it's always going to be harder than the previous ones. And the previous one, they required 4-star silvers and 4-star gold. So, I mean, you can't expect that to be easier than the previous tour. So, I mean, it's moving on as the game moves on, and they're not releasing them all right now. I'm guessing they might release some of them once the 5-star are released. Like, I'm guessing they're probably, like, on L mode, obviously, they're probably going to be easier on normal and R, but on L mode, I expect them to be probably around the 4-star gold level for sure, because, I mean, we're already facing 14,000 talent guy on the last tour that we currently have, so it can't be much easier than that. You're Mo saying that they should give us a 4-star bronze free character of our choice. Yeah, keep dreaming, Mo. That's never gonna happen. Do you imagine how fucking overpowered that would be if we could get a 4-star free character of our choice? Like, let's pick a guy that people usually spend $8,000 to try to get and fail. I'll get that guy free, please. That makes zero sense, man. That would be way OP. No, it's the same, Jason. I will probably record those L matches, Jeremy, yeah. Well, they're different classes instant, so, I mean, they don't really fight the same. Doesn't matter which one's better, they're different class. Yeah, Ash. Who's the best player on the game so far at 4-star? It depends who you ask. They're gonna say either Hogan Powerhouse or Macho Powerhouse. Yeah, Kill. Probably not after forever. He's definitely good at 5-star for now, but he's probably not going to be the only one. And people are probably going to level someone they already have. Doing shit. My cats are doing great, Ash. No idea who's coming next, Toxin. Can't say. Sorry to hear about your pull, Derek. Maybe after, yeah, for Shane. How did I get so far and how long have I played Cookie? Well, I played for over about 3.5 years. And I got so far because I spent a shitload of money and a shitload of time. No idea what's going to be locked, John. They didn't mention anything in the blog post, so I guess it won't be any different than the current one. I like Zombie Brock more than X-Pac Rally, but they're both pretty good. Hey, Sonu. Yeah, I haven't got to finish my ABA Taker great. It's probably going to be a couple days, at least. He's a horrible angel, Powerhouse Triple H. I wouldn't expect Roman Powerhouse to be that great, Ash. He's way too common. If I remember my first 4-star bronze, Eric, I believe it was Seth Rollins' Undisputed Future from the D9 event last year, 2 years ago. Hi, Cookie. Yeah, Brenda. Yeah, I don't think Bossman would be picked, Rex. Yeah, I do feel pretty good, Jason, right now. Probably not during a live stream, Ash. It's probably going to be a recorded video. Yeah, that's what I said, Nico. Undisputed Future set. There's tier list for that instant. No idea if they plan another event kind of like the D9, Jonathan. I wouldn't think so, but who knows. The milestone points of what, Ciench? I answered that earlier, Cookie. Lots of times, lots of money. That would never happen, Pierce. Plus, I'm in Canada. I've seen a little gameplay for him, Ash. He's not OP by any mean. He's pretty good, not OP. Best Master of the Universe character, Akeem, it's Macho Man, hands down. It does, Joseph. I'm guessing they're going to be pretty hard, but, I mean, comes with the game. Hey, Chris. What do you mean your comments are disappearing, Akil? None are. Unless you're trying right now when the giveaway's over. Favorite 4-star Cameron right now, it's my Powerhouse Hogan. Yeah, he'd be one hell of an OP guy Mo at as a striker for sure. Yeah, Mout. That Lita was pretty expensive. What I think $3,800 it ended up costing me. Obviously that's Canadian, but still. That was by far my most expensive character. Yeah, that stun's annoying, Walter. Hey, Regivan. Hey, Ash. Yeah, Fandango's really good, Toxin. Favorite zombie character, Chris, gotta be Zombie Taker. He's super fun. What's a decent BBM, Rex? Oh, is that Big Boss Man? They could do the SWAT Big Boss Man. That'd be cool. He sure does, Ash. Yeah. Well, your IRS might get some use at 5-star because he has none at 4. Cookie. Yeah, there is a lot of them in the tour, Jason. The 5-star tokens, 5-star silver tokens. Hey, Regivent. Well, it depends who else you got, Dirty, but Jake's not the bad character for sure. I got nothing on Cesaro Saigon. He sucks really bad. Well, Iram, if you don't have the superstars you need, you can kiss goodbye to the leaderboards, that's for sure. You're never gonna rank there. Leaderboards are generally for super high spenders. I mean, I never make the leaderboard. I never make the top 100 of anything, so you can forget about leaderboards. As far as trying to max stuff, well, you need the requirements. If you want to do a match that you do have the guy, but he's just harder and you can beat him, well, there's only two ways. Either spend cash to revive, spend your props to save your ass and prevent your ass from getting kicked, or just get your guy higher talent than the enemy. That's the only way. Oh, all the time, Cameron. I get mad all the time. I haven't even got to try The Last of Us 2 yet, Pierce. It's been installed for days. I haven't had time to try it. I'm missing about 12 or 13 guys instant. 4-star Fandango is really good, Toxin. Yeah, I answered that earlier. I haven't seen any gameplay of Arn Anderson at 5-star, Pedri. Mainly answering question, Austin. That probably won't happen, LB. Yeah, I got him last week, Tommy. I have no idea how many coins it is to max a 4-star bronze. It's a lot of coins. I've been using the black, yellow, Dirty. Yeah, that Bobby Roode fall was a classic, Walter. Well, Roman, they said possibly tomorrow. If I wish to be like, if I would like to be more like Punisher, why would I want to go down to that level? I'm happy where I'm at. If Scopely would grant me a character of my choice, who would I pick? I would definitely pick Macho, Master of the Universe, Powerhouse, that's for sure. What do you think of the meeting road tour? I have no idea what you mean meeting, Tommy. I haven't seen Eddie at 5-star Ash. Yeah, it's probably because your comment is not really the first one I kill and 15 people posted at the same time as you did. Crazy, you can just check one of the tier lists. They're all listed there. I don't know, Pierce, how much Ed Doggy Dog spent, and it's none of my business or anyone's. Yeah, Phantom Phenom's pretty good, Sarah, for sure. Well, League 7 helps Mike for just because it unlocks events, and events, even though obviously you're not gonna max them when you start, you'll still be able to do a couple milestones here and there, and you'll be able to unlock getting the free character every month too. So you do want to get League 7. I wouldn't say burn everything to get there, but you definitely want to get there as fast as you can, because that's when you're gonna start getting more stuff. Favorite character Drew is Ogun for sure. And as a follow-up cookie, Ogun is also my strongest. Yeah, that finisher is super sweet, Rick. Doink, he's among probably the, he's a top technician. I don't think he's inside the top 5 of technician, but he's a top technician for sure. Yeah, they're not gonna do that anymore, Mia. First, there's no need to swap characters like they did for Enzo and ADR. Enzo and ADR were needed trainers. There's no such characters right now that were removed that are needed. It doesn't matter if they're good characters or not. There's plenty of good characters. It's really for trainers' need. The only one that could be, from what I think, would be Arn Anderson, because they're the only backup is Brett, which is half what Arn does. Other than that, there's like King Barrett, but it doesn't matter because Mr. T and Vader have almost the same trainer bonus, so there's 2 alternatives. But other than that, not really. Hey, Jonanda, welcome to the G Nation, newest Titan. Thanks for the support, man. It is appreciated. I'll hook you up after this. Yeah, I'm out. I didn't have space to put the FAQ. I didn't have any space left on the board because I kind of expected to do the YouTube thingy. Apparently that's not gonna happen because I can't keep up with the chat. 16 million, Joseph, to max a 4-star bronze. Thanks for the answer. According to the tier list, who do I think is the most underrated character? Let me have a look. Let's see who's in tier 3. Pretty much good where they are. Borderline 2-3. I'd say within the, if I'm looking quick right now, the lowest one I'd see, which is borderline 2-3, would be British Bulldog. I would put him tier 2, not 2-3. But I mean, it's all like to take with a pinch of salt as far as who's rank what. Match 140. What's match 140? I don't remember. I haven't done the road in 2 years, so. Matt is better than Bobby Roode Lewis. It's gonna be a permanent tour, Roman, for the Royal Rumble. Best Hall of Fame character, Dirty. It depends. Like Booker T is probably the best well-rounded one. And I'm gonna skip a couple chat because I'm getting way behind. And I'm almost out of the screen. What's the best superstar, Drew? It's probably either Hogan or Macho, both powerhouses. I sure did fall indeed, Pierce. Probably to make money, Ash. I tried to do my best, Rex. Aquil. Hi, Cooper. Who's the worst character, Drew? Probably Junkyard Dog. Played champion for about 3.5 years, Ashley. AJ slightly better than Jeff at 3-star gold Cooper, but not that far ahead. I haven't played with Sid other than my preview Quill, so I can't say, but Booker is damn good. Hey, Russ. I have no idea what's coming up next month for the MLC, or if there's even an MLC coming next month. I will check all your perks after the stream, Jonanda. You already have one on screen, as you see right now. Already, your name is another color, and also you got the title belt beside your name. You'll have that on any chat, whether it's a live stream or comments on regular videos. I'll add your name to the credits also, and hook you up for the rest. You can also send me a message on Discord so I can add you to the special room on my Discord channel, Jananda. Probably because there's a lot of stuff going on already, Ashish, and we can't keep up with just how many content there is. Like just today, there was like, I don't know how many tours, but a hell of a lot. Oh, all the time, Pedri. Not so much in the last couple of months because I haven't been spending much. Obviously, I haven't had a paycheck in over 3 months, so I'm not going crazy since I'm not working. But even before that, I had slowed down considerably. No, they haven't released the Acro Steamboat ERAM. That's why you don't see him released. I think it's a little bit early, D-Rush, to release the 5 stars, but at the same time, it's pretty much the standard time frame. As in 2 years ago, in July 2018, they released the 4-star. August 2019, they released the 4-star gold. So July or August 2020 would make sense for the 5 stars. No, Justin, there's no such trainer that increased the steel MP. That'd be pretty OP. Pierce, the G Nation is basically the subscription. It's kind of, if you know Patreon, which is basically a platform where people that want to support streamers or YouTubers or whatever subscribe to for whatever amount set up. In my case, I think the lowest one is like $2, and the highest cost is like $20 per month, and basically it gives you perks. You're gonna get credit, like on the $20 level, you can get a video chat with me if you want every month. I mean, there's a whole bunch of perks. It's all optional. It's for people that want to subscribe the work that I do, basically. That was to support the work that I do, basically. I don't publicize it much because I don't want to feel like I'm asking people for money or for a handout or whatever. And that's not why I do what I do, so I don't really push it much, but it's there for people that want to support me. I'm near Montreal in Quebec, Eric. He does, Ash. I haven't had a look. I haven't had a lot of time to check the 5-star. Like, I've been swamped with stuff, and obviously I'm very far behind also in my messages. Like, I'm about 600 messages behind right now, so I haven't had that much time for the beta. I do have 2 more recorded footage for 2 more characters, which are Sin Cara, which is goddamn awful. And the other one, I don't even remember who's the other one. I did, and I filmed it like yesterday. Who the hell was the other one? Oh, Sergeant Slaughter. Those are the other 2 I haven't posted yet. No idea what they plan to release, Kurgan. I can't say. He does, Joseph. Nice. That's not gonna happen, Drew. Like, Batista is done. Definitely Taz. No, Aquil. The minimum requirement is 1. It's a 5 versus 5, but requires 1. I don't know, Punisher. I don't even watch myself. All but 13, Cookie. No, my cats are sleeping upstairs right now. Probably because the temperature is much better upstairs with the central AC, which doesn't come downstairs, unfortunately. Yeah, that'd be nice, Pedri, yeah. Hey, FedEx. Hey, Champ. Thanks for the support, Justin. You've been a supporter for a long time, Justin. Like, it's been many, many months. I'm actually curious how many months. Let me check. I'm curious. If you guys are new followers, you'll see that I'll start talking about something and phew, I'll just move on to something completely unrelated and I have no clue what I was talking about in the first place before. It's been 2 months, Justin. 3 months, yeah. The heat wave is a pretty big TFB kid. I'm thankful for the pool. I was actually grinding Blitz in the pool the other day. Don't do that if you don't have a waterproof phone, by the way. The Godfather. Every time I get out, they bring me back in. I like Trickster Edge better than Andre. I love my Andre at 4-star. I really don't like him at 4-star gold. He just doesn't seem to keep up. What's the Undertaker's best match? I have a shitty memory, I can't say. No idea what they're gonna put on the game, champ. What's the best way for a new video maker to advertise your content? I'd say the best way to do so is the tags that you put in your video. That's what's going to get them through the search engines. Otherwise, I mean, make sure that it's good. That's going to help. Yeah, that's pretty much the way to go. But it is a slow process. Hey, thanks a lot, Mout. That is really appreciated. That's gonna bring you back to the top of the monthly June supporters. I'm getting a bunch of message here. Thanks again. Showboard Flare and Stinger for match 140, but with reflective damage, you must use an Acrobat and a Shobo. I have no idea who I used back then. Probably whoever. I think X-Pac was my highest back then. Basically, use your highest guys. That's pretty much it. It's possible maybe I use props too. I don't remember. That's usually the way to go to do something that's much harder. There's no physical anything, Eric, because that would cost more than what the actual subscription is. Even shipping would cost more than what the subscription is. I guess I could probably do something like a tier that is even higher than that has a shirt or something, but even that I would probably need a lot of people on, because I would need to order all sizes of t-shirts and everything. And right now all the swag on my store is actually handled by Teespring and YouTube, which print them as they are ordered. So I don't even have a stock. I mean, I can't even order them for me unless I pay them. That's why I got my old logo on mine, not even the new one. No, there won't be any AC downstairs, Eric. I do have, well, actually, I got an AC downstairs, but it's not installed yet. Because right now, as you can figure out with COVID and all, it is a damn wasteland outside. Like if I want to go to, like, because I need silicone to seal it when I install it downstairs, because it's not central downstairs, And to go to the hardware store, it's like 2 hours wait line outside. So I don't want to do that when it's 40 degrees outside. So that's gonna wait. Right now I got a fan and my spotlights are eating the room. Like right now my room is at 26 degrees Celsius. That's really hot. I don't remember, George, because that was probably like 34 years ago. It's sure, well, yes and no, Ishish. There's some part that are and other that definitely don't. The best video I ever made, champ, well, that's for you guys to judge. I got all but 13 of them, Cookie. Thanks, Drew. Probably Joseph, yeah. Hi, Vikash. It depends. Not all talent tops have the same point, Lancelot. Any advice on Scott Hall and WOD Russ? Well, one advice would be to work on him because he's pretty damn good, but I never used him much myself, so I'm not really the best guy to ask. Doink is much better than Jake Cooper. Yeah, that new Biggie is really good, Siege, that's for sure. Hey, Munir. Thanks, champ. No, Drew, there's no money involved whatsoever. Well, you can, but it is not needed whatsoever. You can do everything free. There's way more shards than you need. There's 620 shards over what you need to recruit him. So even if you're missing some part, you should definitely be good. And you'll be old Brett is really good, champ. Hey Pierce, welcome to the G Nation crew. Wow, we got 2 new members tonight. We're on a roll. Thanks a lot, guys. I still have we still have lineups here, Derek. Like it's a Rona that I got in my area, and there's definitely quite a lineup there. I had one last week. I haven't checked this week. It's way too hot outside to get out. Which NXT character would I want? Woman and men? Men, probably Keith Lee. Women, I'm a big fan of Shotzi Blackheart, which relatively new, so it's not gonna happen, but I really like her. I love the small tank. That would be a kick-ass entrance. I did use a little Samoa Joe Cookie, but really only when needed. I don't use him for fun. He's good at 4-star though. Yeah, Biggie, I mean, if you watch well, I was about to say the first preview. You haven't seen the second yet anyway. But if you watch my preview of Biggie, I was really surprised how good he was. Like, considering how easy they made him, I expected him to be really, like, kind of average, like about on the same level as a freak actor, and probably be made really good with the gears that would probably be made really hard to get. But good God, they made him a beast without any of those requirements. You don't need the gear. The gear is really good for one of the 2 moveset. For the other moveset, which is my favorite, the one with the trap, you don't need any gears. So, really good character. Thanks for the support, Pierce. Yeah. No, Pedri, I don't know anyone that got a key. I have heard of a lot of people claiming to get a key, but I don't know how many of those are real and how many are just trying to get attention. I haven't seen any screenshots of any. I heard a couple people mention that some people in their faction got it, and those were not people that tend to bullshit. So probably there was a few, but it is something that would be expected to be very, very, very rare. Who's my favorite legend character? That would be Hogan. I did not run the number, Kurgan, but I would think so, because like I said, you need your 620 shards over there. You need 1,200 shards to recruit him, and there's 1,820 in that they announced in the blog. So I would guess so. Yeah, Tegan Knox, a good would be a nice character. Yeah, I don't think she's nearly big enough of a name to stand a chance to be in the roster anytime soon, though. You did, Eric? I haven't had time to watch his preview yet. It was a pretty busy day. You're close, Cookie. Nice. Ah, it's not, champ. That's what I would have thought it would be, D-Ross, instead of a whole change of look. Hey, Marcus, thanks a lot. Really appreciated. Punisher. Who's my favorite person in Grim Creeper? Well, if I don't want to get kicked, I gotta say it's Super SBT. Definitely the most popular guy out there. You know, Pedri, not only did I watch the Andre the Giant HBO documentary, but I watched it before everyone could watch it, because I watched it at WrestleMania in the room with all the wrestlers and the WWE staff. Because I was at WrestleMania for the premiere of the HBO documentary for Andre. That was really cool. And fun fact, Brian met Big Cass when he went to take a piss in the bathroom. That's cool, Eric. Yeah, I could have figured you were kidding, Rex. Yeah, Marcus, I went back to Grim 4 months ago, I think. Yeah, the Undisputed Era is really requested, Justin. I can only guess that it has something to do with the fact that they're in NXT. That's the only, I mean, maybe everything comes down to what WWE wants, so I'm guessing it's probably due to that. Yeah, my friend, I do it sometimes in videos and in chats and on streams, Pierce, but like in real life, I'm really the guy that's gonna pop in a random useless fact all the time. Like, I won't have any memory for anything important, but I will remember the hell out of useless shit. Yeah, that documentary was really good, Pedri. The Undertaker documentary was pretty damn good too. I haven't watched the part 5 yet, the one that he says he retires. It is, champ. Nice. Happy anniversary. Yeah, Forgotten Sons right now, Taz, are going to be forgotten because they were taken out of TV because one of the guys made a dumbass comment. Hey, K Conflict, welcome to the G Nation. G Nation Titan, no less. Welcome. And hey, Justin Crawford, welcome as well to the G Nation bus. Man, we're on fire. And now Rex with a $5. Good God, guys. I'm gonna start to blush. That's a lot. Like, we probably beat, like, just with this single stream, we probably beat like the last 6 months combined. That's pretty damn good. So big thanks to everyone. Clearly I should do more of those. Yeah, you're not going to see any more characters get replaced, Eric, even if it's for NXT guys. The reasoning behind that is because basically replacing a character costs them the same to do as making a new character, except making a new character generates money. Replacing a character generates nothing. So that's why you're not gonna see any more getting replaced. Well, that's not what they told me, but logic would be. Pretty good, Deepak, you? Yeah, when I play for fun and not recording stuff, I'm gonna be I'm usually gonna be watching TV. I'm gonna be posting, like, maybe next week, I'm gonna post a picture of my streaming setup. Because those of you that follow me, I broke a screen 2 weeks ago, and I bought a new screen, which is a 32-inch screen, which is fucking huge. And I'm gonna redo my whole setup. Like, I'm gonna have my primary screen, I'm gonna have another screen on top, I'm gonna have another screen on the right, and I'm gonna have another screen on the left. I'm already working with 4 screens. I actually got 6 screens on my table, but I got 4 screens for my main computer, and they're all lined up. But I'm gonna do an X with them. That way I'm gonna have my main game, I'm gonna have my TV on top, and I'm gonna have my chat and my Discord. So it's gonna be one hell of a nice setup. Might put one on the side, I don't know yet. I received today the rack to do the X setup, to wall mount everything. I received that today, plus 2 screen monitor to convert them because they're not VESA compatible, because they're only 20 inches. So it's gonna be fun. You wanted to ask me something, Champ, and you lost your train of thought. Well, welcome to my club. I lose my train of thought all the time. I got ADHD, like it's attention deficit with hyperactivity disorder. That's also why you rarely ever see me do streams over 2 hours. I have a really hard time staying in one place, and my thoughts are the same. They go all over the place. That's why you also see me do a bunch of stupid mistakes all the time, because I got the attention of a 4 years old. Best NWO superstar, Drew, it's NWO Hogan. Morning, Ronak. It's actually evening for me. It's 11 right now. You jump on the 55. I haven't even checked the deals for the event right now. I haven't had time to play much tonight. Well, thanks a lot for that, K-Conflict. It is really appreciated. Make sure that you message me on Discord as well, K-Conflict, so I can add you to the special Discord chat. And same goes for all you guys that subscribe to my G Nation tonight or previous days if you haven't done it yet. Also, well, make sure you check your... I try to send messages through YouTube as well for those that are not in yet. I mean, I want to make sure that you guys get your perks. Sometime I may, like, obviously I have a lot on my mind all the time. If I forget anything about the perks that you're supposed to get, be sure to poke me. It's never gonna be annoying or anything. They probably wouldn't, Kenny, no. Oh yeah, I lost plenty of time, Cookie. I'm rarely ever calm, Champ. Alright, give me 1 minute, guys. I gotta grab a drink because my mouth is dry and I forgot my water. I'll be right back. Well, apparently more than forgetting my water, I forgot to put water in the fridge, so we're gonna drink a soft drink. Corbin is slightly better than Bray Wyatt, Cooper, yeah. That'd be a hell of a nice giveaway, Pedri, for sure, yeah. You know, Derek, you can actually watch my playlist. If you go to my YouTube channel, right on the... like youtube.com/Guersan's Gaming, I think. If you go right on my YouTube channel, there's a tab with playlists. You got playlists like for my Forgotten Gems and Champions, and you got one that is G Music. That's a playlist I made specifically for people. I mean, it's all metal stuff. A lot of Scandinavian symphonic metal, older school metal. I'm a metalhead, so. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of screens. I got 6 screens, so. I can show you what my setup is right now. I think I can put it on screen. This is my setup right now with my 6 screen. Actually, it's my setup a month ago. The middle screen right here is actually, that's a 27-inch. Now it is a 32-inch, so it is bigger than that. I'm gonna be replacing, like, this screen is gonna be a 32. This screen here is gonna be on top here. I'm getting rid of the shelf right here because I want to have space for it. I'm gonna put this spot here higher so I don't have it right in my face. I'm gonna keep this screen. I'm gonna flip it on the side. This screen here is gonna come here. And I do have another spot that is right there, and this is my work computer, so that's different box. So that's my setup as it is right now. Hey, John Smith, thanks a lot for the donation, man. That is appreciated. Little late to see it because I got a lot of chat, but thanks a lot, man. Thanks, Deepak. Happy you appreciate it. Yeah, they are indeed, Eros. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of those indeed, Sianch. Total roster talent, Drew. I believe I'm just shy of 1.9 million. Yeah, that's that would do it, Kurgan. You know, when I got my 32-inch, I was afraid it might be too big. But once I started doing some video editing and Photoshop, because I do my own Photoshop too. It is really, really, really practical for Photoshop and Adobe Premiere. It's really good to have a big screen for that. I would say Matt is better than Typhoon Deepak. Oh yeah, I lost multiple time, Cookie. My most viewed video, Punisher? No ID. Let's go check. Videos. I'm curious to see too. Most popular. It is a video from 2 years ago titled WWE Champions Special 50 TP Redeem Code for my viewers from Scopely. So it was kind of my earliest giveaways back when Redeem Code existed, and that got me 34,000 views. After that, it is my, or at least one of my very first character pulls. That was a 30 pull. That was back when you could get 1 stars in them. That got me 29k views. Old stuff. Yeah, you're surprised I don't have a fridge in the room. There, I actually have a freezer in the room, on the corner of the room, and I do have a fridge, but it is in the room next to mine. It's in the with the washer and dryer. I have a fridge downstairs and upstairs. It's a small fridge downstairs. It's only drinks in it. Max is my name, Cooper. Yeah, I would. I also guessed that Monday Night Messiah could be a showboat, Joseph. Yeah. Thanks, dog. Your dog says hello to my cat, Brendo. My cat actually never saw a dog. Yeah, I would expect that eventually we might see some other leech guys. Hey, Cameron. Yeah, Trick Eddie also, indeed. I don't remember who else. Nothing I can think of. Yeah, I lost multiple time, Cookie. Yeah, Bobby Roode Pool was a pretty popular one. I would have thought the chair was a good one, but the thing is that the chair, people are going to go look it up if they hear about it. If they don't hear about it, they're never going to know that it exists. The others are stuff that people are randomly searching for. I never tried Santa. Now my daughter don't really think. Well, my daughter don't believe Santa, but she still believes about elves. So go figure. What team event would I want? I'd like another NXT one. That'd be nice. Favorite AEW wrestler? I don't watch AEW, so I couldn't even name any of the not popular ones. You have no idea how many projects I have, Derek. I just don't have time to work on them. I just broke mouth. And I'm actually keeping back up with the chat. Might start answering some on YouTube now with you guys. Sushi says it's about time they did this. Yes, it is. You bet it's time they start doing this. Yeah, and that's probably a video that got, I'd say, probably 3/4 of its view way later than when he was previewed. Like normally the average preview I'll get maybe 6,000-7,000 views on that video. So that one got 24,000. It's probably because people went to check back later. Which celebrity would I like in the game? I wouldn't like any celebrity in the game. It's not their place. It's a wrestling game. Should start tomorrow. Yeah, Deepak. Probably Cookie. Yeah, it wasn't planned either, Sushi. Hey, and Sushi, you just saw me answer you. I just answered your comment on YouTube. What superstar need? I don't think anyone need another character. They need characters that are not there. Favorite Hollywood movie? I got 2 movies that are total classic. I would watch 1,000 times. First is Braveheart. I love Braveheart. And the second is The Crow. The original Crow, not the shitty ones they made after. The original Crow. Love those 2 movies. Neither of which are recent. Favorite character in the game, it's Powerhouse Hogan for sure, champ. A legend that I want. I don't really care much for legend. I didn't watch wrestling much back then, so I really care. The legend, New Age, don't care. I like before we came to the Attitude Era. I didn't watch wrestling. I obviously saw a little here and there when I was a kid, but I didn't start watching until before the right at the Attitude Era, and I stopped after the Attitude Era, and I started back about 3.5 years ago. Hey, Karina. Yeah, dress as Braveheart. I got a lot. Well, I don't have any costumes anymore, but I had a lot of armors, and I got a lot of picture in medieval events and stuff like that since I had a company for that. There's a lot of character in the game that have like variations of my name. Obviously not Vishal. Ashok. I did not do SCA racks, but I sold a lot of armors and sword for SCA. That was probably my second biggest line. I did a lot of combat myself, but not SCA combat. That's probably how I fucked up my back. Like my armor weighted about 180 pounds, so it's quite painful when you fall off a cliff with it. It's not easy. You need to be in shape, Rex. It's not easy. I was definitely in much better shape than I am now. I mean, the last time I did combat was what? 2006? Yeah, because I sold the business in 2008. And I stopped doing combat about 2 years before. So yeah, 2006 is the last time I did combat. Probably Cooper. Yeah, I'd say that Phenom is probably the best taker, but Zombie Taker is really not far behind. You can actually go see Deepak. I did a whole 4-star gold preview for Big Show Trickster. You got all the movesets in there. Hey Caesar. You can act champion Vishal. You will also lose your account because you'll get your ass banned. Because if you act, you get banned, you lose everything, so don't. I don't, Steve, just for lack of time, not for lack of interest. I do watch the abs, but I don't watch the Rocket and I don't watch the QMGMHL. It's just for lack of time. Well, I was selling the armors, Rex. I had a bunch of blacksmith working for me, so it was definitely less expensive for me. He probably is Punisher. I mean, Zombie Taker really not far behind though. The best edge is by far Trickster Edge. And the best cane is Zombie Cane. How does a superstar call me the best? I wouldn't know any superstar that would. Yeah, go Abs, go. Yeah, so we know Drew's gonna beat Ziggler for sure. Yeah, les habitants, Golden Girl. Ou les Canadiens. I did not Kenny, but I heard about it. I know they're really, really good documentaries, but I haven't had time to watch it. As you can see, I do a lot of typos and I do need spelling correction. You got Edge from Showdown? That's pretty cool. Yeah, he was a really good one to put in there. Oh, in my intro, how do I get Superstar to do shout out for my intros? Well, I pay them. That's how it goes. They decide what they say, but it's basically a service like Cameo. You just pay X amount, like Brett was like $150, something like that. And you just order it, you say your name, and they're gonna figure out and say whatever. They decide what they say. I know that Brock kicked out of a few, but he got down eventually. Well, Deepak, that is mainly due for activity. The factions on the top are at the top because they got 100 people active. That's pretty much why. Which one's your team, Derek? What do I think about the lower faction? How can they go about it? Well, there's only one way to go about it. Keep improving, keep getting more active. That's the only way to go. Obviously, if you got like spending events, if you don't have people spending, you can kiss those goodbye. I mean, I'm in Grim and we rarely ever place first in spending events because we don't have the biggest spenders. We do have a few of them, but we don't have all the biggest ones. So, I mean, any spending event is going to be the people that are spending the most money that are going to be on top. Anything else like feud, for example, well, whoever is going to be on top is going to be whoever is the most active. That's as simple as that. So the best way for faction to move up, have more active people. Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty good thing, Sushi, yeah. If I remember well, Eric, which I rarely ever remember well, I think he did 3 before he pinned Brock. Minimal, it's because Roman pulled out of the match for health reason. He didn't want to get COVID because he's got a weak immune system with cancer and shit. I was in a lot of faction, Cooper. I was in Drinky Clan NXT, Drinky Clan. I was in Avon. I was in A New Hope. I was in Execution. I was in Booty. I was in Grim 3 times. So yeah, I moved a lot. Blackhawks, Derek. Yeah, well, you're having a hard time these days. Not that the Habs are doing much better. I hope so, Steve, but I have no ID. Favorite is a Hogan cookie. Best attitude superstar, male or female? I would need to look at a roster to tell you. Nope, never brought my daughter to an event, champ. She doesn't care about wrestling whatsoever. So far. Just answered you, Roman. And there's like 600 of those. Yeah, he's really good, Steve. Nice, Eric. And it's an Ovechkin one, so you know it's gonna get a lot of mileage. I have no ID, Deepak. A hell of a lot. I stopped counting a long time ago. Hey, Brendan. Congrats again. Hey, Anuj. Not much idea how it went, Marcus. I did what, like 6 previews, I think. I haven't watched the feedback much yet. I haven't had much time to do that. It's doing pretty good from what I know. I know a lot of stuff was updated. West loot, the best loot I ever pulled for. You guys would know more than I would. I don't remember my polls. I barely remember my videos. You guys tend to remember it much better than I do. Yeah, striker king really not that good, Jamie. Yeah, for a striker, for an easy one that everyone has, you're much better off with Sting. He's a hell of a lot better. Yeah, champ, because I mean, I've been max 4-star gold for many months, so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to 5-star bronze, and I'm sure that once it is live, I won't be looking forward anymore because I'll be crying that I don't have what it needs. I don't know why I never had you as a mod, Punisher. Now you are. You just improve the guys you got, Vishal. It's a brand new tour, a brand new road tour, Brandon. Permanent road tour. Thanks, Eric. Have a good night. I don't know who I'll make 5-star first, Sushi. It's gonna depend on how character end up after the beta. Uh, I would only get it if it's on sale and you have a lot of time to play it, Cookie, because it was ranked horribly. Like, it's the worst they ever did. It very well could be Oga and Deepak, but it's also going to depend. Like, if we need like 5-star gold tokens and whatever, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough for all class when it's going to start up. So I might be restricted to doing. Will probably be restricted to doing one specific class as my first. So probably won't be Powerhouse. He's likely going to be my first Powerhouse. I don't know, champ. Probably not. Pretty good, Sarab, you. Oh crap, we got a long text here. On one hand, I'm choosing against you. Dr. Dean is a very frequent commenter. Is that a word? He comments a lot on my videos. That's why I see him here as a little icon top commenter. That's because he leaves a lot of comment. He actually answers a lot of questions that people ask too, so that's pretty helpful. I don't know if I don't think Edge is gonna get another title run. I don't think it's something that he's interested in. He might get like an IC title run, but I don't think a main title run. What question? I don't see a question, Ashton. I'm scrolling up and I can't see a question that I missed, maybe. Ask again. Yeah, 2K20 was horrible, Sushi, that's for sure. Why does she hate wrestling so much? Just not something she cares for. She mainly likes cartoons. She's 9, so. What's the weakest Hall of Fame character? Probably Brie Bella. Partly because she's a showboat. He is indeed minimal. See ya, Deepak? We don't know yet, Shindindu. If you do indeed, D-Ross. Hey, Teshila. It's Max, Chris, or Maxim. Pretty damn good, Sheila. I haven't had time to try it yet, Ashton, so I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, though. And what was the question, champ? Well, mine is sleeping when wrestling plays anyway, Rex. So she wouldn't see it. She wouldn't see it because, like, she goes to bed like around 7:30 or so. Yeah, amazing. Well, one is for Macho. The tour that is only for the Motu character is going to be that Macho, but there's one that is any Macho also. Yeah, that sucked pretty bad, Punisher. So freaking close. That would be Macho Drew. I won't be streaming it, Matt, but I will be recording videos of it for sure, yeah. Probably the old thing. Kind of like a Let's Play, kind of like I do with my Gears of Wars video that I'm also behind. I would expect those, Brandon, to be similar to what we're getting for the zombies. So like once or twice a year max. How do you become a Champions player? Install the game. Start playing. That's your 2 steps. If I could add one feature to Champions, what would it be? The ability to break down or upgrade tokens. Oh, better than that. The ability to turn shards into TP. That's pretty cool, Rex. Why is it so hard to get the superstar cookie? Because the whole point of the game existing is to generate money. What does my medieval collection look like? I actually don't have anything anymore. I sold everything when I sold the business, but I had a pretty extensive medieval collection. I sold everything with the business, so. It's nowhere near the most downloaded app whatsoever. It has a couple millions, but it's nowhere near, probably not even the top 100. A lot, Mike. A hell of a lot. Why do people get lots of shards and not a lot of superstars? Well, because shards don't get you superstars easily. If you got that much superstars, you wouldn't need to buy much superstars. I was home, Mike. I wasn't watching. Yeah, I did. I did watch that pay-per-view. I remember. Yeah, and you'll get your account banned as well, Cookie, because hacking, not only is it stupid as shit, but it's also going to get your ass banned, and then you're going to go crying that you got banned, and you're going to say, no, my brother did it, and then, no, my dog ate my homework, and all the stupid shit answer that people keep saying, thinking they're going to get out of it, but newsflash, they are them all. So yeah, hacking will get you banned. Yeah, it shouldn't be like it's rather easy, Samuel. Even if you're missing a lot, you should be more than enough. As far as event goes, short of getting it without doing anything, that's probably the easiest we're gonna see. That would be nice, Ashish, yeah. Could be crazy, but I wouldn't think so. Yeah, I was just trying it for shits and giggle, Chris. I did not expect it to be that popular. Indeed, Retro. I might do one, Brandon, but I mean, I can't afford much, so like I definitely won't do more than one. Not even sure I'll do one. Well, they said they will, Akeem. Like they said that right now there's 2 Royal Rumble tours and there will be more later, so yes. Big E is really strong, Rex. I did not expect him to be this strong. I mean, right now I'd probably say that he's the second best trickster in the game. And it might not be later on, but with the limited gameplay I've had, I would definitely like I'd stay Hogan first, but then I'd go with Big E. You'll see. I recorded a footage that I haven't posted yet with a preview at 4-star bronze with only basic trainers, no gear, no coach, and he whooped 4-star gold Seth Rollins' ass at 4-star bronze. Like Seth did not even come close. Like he probably hit me once. It's the most downloaded WWE game. Although I'm surprised Supercard is not more. They're pretty much all really good, Brandon. All but 13, dog. If I could add a subscription and get rid of one, what would it be? I'd say probably the most useless one is the one for leagues, since clearly the silver one gives better stuff than the gold, which NWO Mr. Perfect is like nowhere to be seen anyway. As far as adding one, I would add one that includes them all into one. Like make one like $100, let's say, but they're all in it. Well, not 100, that would be more. Maybe make one $50 and they're all in it. Like have them scale instead of being separate. Like it's one like a multi-tier subscription. That's what I'd make. But that would be less profitable, so that's probably why it's not happening. Would I want a beach pool party team event? I don't think that would make much sense. Not much more than what I already posted, Kartik. Hey, Jason. Yeah, it's definitely a good biggie. Technically, it's a good biggie, a good Woods, and a good Kofi, because it's all 3. They really shouldn't. They shouldn't have named it Biggie. They should have named it like just like New Day. The character is actually the toy is called New Day. It's not called Biggie. But I'm guessing that they wanted to keep a player name and whatever. I just answering a bunch of questions, Cooper. I wouldn't think that we'll get any of those, any more character of any of those three guys, Mike. I don't know, Brandon. They keep saying that it's totally random, but everyone I know has more. Well, actually, now I do have more green than blue, but that's because I used a lot of blue. But yeah, blue definitely seemed to be like weighted in quite a bit. You know, my original plan, Jamie, was to do this maybe like an hour every day. But I did not think that you guys would like it this much. So I don't think I could do this 1 hour every day. Because the whole point was to like get my message done while interacting with you guys. But I'm actually not getting much message done. So that number is not reducing. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it like an hour every day, but I mean, we're already at an hour and a half right now anyway. But yeah, it's definitely something I'll do every now and then. Like, I already interact a lot with you guys when I do gameplay. I also do a lot of mistake during gameplay because I interact a lot with you guys, so. Shawn Michaels key loot in a DX event. It would depend what's part of it. Yeah, all tier lists are going to be needing quite a bit of changes with the 5-star coming in. Once we actually do know what are the changes. Well, I don't see much changes that it needs. Well, improvement, because it's already pretty damn good. I do tech support for a living, Cooper. It would need quite a makeover, D-Russ, for sure. Yeah, they were supposed to bring him back all along, Brendan. Probably not a sheesh, because it wouldn't work with the engine. Yeah, maybe more weekly retro, yeah. Amy now? No ID, Renvir. I'm guessing if it hasn't been released by now, it's probably due to licensing. Well, it would be kind of weird to do NW Shawn Michaels since it was such like a short thing. Hey, Jerry. I really love Bruno, Jason, and I really don't like Doink. He's really good, but I just don't like playing with him. Tech Bruno, I love playing with. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, Zombie, which is kind of weird because, you know, Jack Gallagher, when I went to WrestleMania 2 years ago, they told me back then that he was ready to be released like shortly. And that was 2 years ago, so that never happened. So they were probably said no back then. And he's probably been ready since, but wasn't released for some reasons. And, well, right now we're never going to see it. Yeah, not Scopely tech support, no. I had to do tech support for a telecom company, basically for internet, phone, residential phone, cellular phone, TV, IPTV, any telecom service, basically. Hey, Herschel, how you doing, man? Yeah, Jamie. The plan, Brandon, is always to do the upgrade based on my personal preferences. The result is always that I need to do it based on current event. Unfortunately, there's a lot of guys that I do want to level up that takes forever or don't ever happen because I can't afford to waste the resources on them when I need to do needed characters for events. You're probably not going to see Leo Rush since he was fired, champ. I don't think we're going to see more classes because it would screw up what classes has effect on what classes. I don't think we're going to see more classes. No idea, Renvir. It's too easy, too early to say. Artrude would be nice, Lou. Yeah. True, Cookie. Yeah, that does make it a little rougher indeed, Brandon. Bobby Lashley is overdue indeed. Jesse Ventura. I'm guessing that everything that is new gen and legends, it's probably pretty hard to get the license for, unless they got a legend contract or something like that. Yeah, I didn't see it coming too, either, Sushi. I was guessing that there would be a new tour for when the 5-star were going to be released. I did not expect to have a tour before they are released. Although it might be super hard, so that you would normally need a 5-star to do it. So you're probably going to need a pimped out 4-star gold or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. That would make sense, Renvir, or a, because as you saw, Renvir, or maybe you didn't, but if you check in game right now, the feud, the reward, there's one that is a gold ingots that is going to be linked to a prize wall. Maybe it's going to be off that prize wall that you're going to need a lot of those ingots, and that you're probably going to need to place first every time or something like that. I don't know. They didn't say so. Well, it's been a long time since I haven't heard about it, ICP. Yeah, that probably wouldn't happen, Drew, because they're all linked to the subscriptions, so that wouldn't make much sense as far as general use. I've asked that a long time ago, D. Ross. Like a loot just for gears. That'd be pretty OP, dog. Everyone would make like a Hogan clone. Or characters with all moves that don't move the pin bar. No ID, Derek. I don't know what's up with that, Derek. I would have loved an APA JBL. Or just APA Bradshaw, really. Thanks, Cookie. Yeah, or APA Ron Simmons. No, Kartik, they're part of the faction reward. At least that's one way they're there. Well, they have requirements to Renvir, so you may not necessarily use who you want to. I'll use my best for those that I need to. I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably going to be like the 4-star, Derek. It's going to be special tokens. I don't know what happened with Bret Hart, Rex. Yes and no, Derek. It's only worth it for the increased chance to level the medals. That's about it. Night, Chris. Thanks, Cookie. I heard that Elias gets a really nice improvement too, Zombie. Hey, Monu. It was a D9 event, Kartik. Yeah, I hope for something like that, but not everyone liked the D9 event. Yeah, I haven't heard that one, Rex. Yeah, Derek. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright guys, we're gonna have to end the stream. It's almost midnight. I haven't recorded much for tomorrow yet. I got a lot of stuff in game I haven't done either. And obviously, I haven't moved much from the hundreds of messages I have leftovers. So I gotta start working on that. This worked much better than I thought it would. Glad that you guys enjoyed this. I'll try to do that again on another time. Thanks a lot, guys. See ya. G out. Ciao.